Southeastern came out hitting some hitting some tough shots, and really, I told the players it was like blitzkrieg or whatever the word is they used in World War II. Came at us real hard, and I was real proud of how our players withstood the challenge, hitting some tough shots. Like I told them, they cannot continue to do this. We just got to buckle down and D it up, and we did that. They had 25 points at half. They have 57. And so we gave up, we subbed there and gave up some three quick threes, which cut I want to say somewhere around a 20-point lead to maybe a 12 or a 11-point differential. And so, but other than that, these top 6 or 7 guys I had in there did a heck of a job. They were ready to play. They played really hard. They dominated the boards. We only had 12 turnovers, and some of those were not in their doing. I'm talking about the top 6 or 7 guys we've had, and really, this is what has been scaring me, all year long. That we really have a very good, 6 or 7 guys coming in there and playing, doing their job, and we need another player or two to step up and and help us. And so I told the guys if they play defense like this tomorrow night, rebound like they did tonight. We're either going to win that game, or the crowd's going to see a really good game where both teams are playing very well. Antonio was 6 for 13. He was 3 for 5 though from the 3, and Desmond was 5 for 8, and so we had double-digit scoring from all 3 of our perimeter players, and that was big. But Mr. Smith's always big. At 14 points, 11 rebounds. And the thing is, when people drive to the basket, they know he's there, and they're thinking about him rather than thinking about making a shot. So I can't tell you how many, he's our record holder in block shots, but if you could add change shots to that category, he would have double what he has. He changes people's shots a lot. And that allows us to really pressure the basketball and get in the passing lanes. And even if we get beat, I don't like it, but I know I got Bill Russell back there to clog up the lane. And he hardly knows who Bill Russell is. But
yes, I do.
But I told him he reminded me of Bill Russell. Bill Russell's a winner, and just one of the all-time greats. And that's what I want. I want a winner. I don't care how many points you score. If you can help me win, then I want you on my team. And that's what Taylor Smith does. And Antonio Bostic, sitting next to him, is our best perimeter defender. And that's what these 2 young men, they got credit for being on the all-defensive team, but I'm telling you, without their defense, you can throw Hal Bateman in there also. Without those 3 playing the defense they play, we would not be where we're at today. They shot 40% tonight. So that says a lot about our defense. People just come in halftime, and I know their emphasis is, hey, we can't let Smith have, more points. And, Taylor's a very unselfish player, and so these guys don't mind throwing it in there. And we've had some good big men, and, Taylor's certainly one of them. Matt Kingsley's another. Way back in the early part of my career, we had a young man named Percy Green who played very well for us. And they developed a game where they not only can score, but they can also assist. And when you have a big man like that, our guys aren't afraid to throw it in there because they know, hey, if he's doubled, he's going to kick it back out to me. So it's a very unselfish team that we have, and very unselfish and very hard-working group. They like each other. They're very cohesive. It's great chemistry. But it concerns me we don't get it in there. But if you have Desmond going 5 for 8 and Antonio, shooting the way he did, I'm pretty happy with that.
We just come out every game knowing that we got to play defense. You know what I'm saying? This is it's our goal to lock down perimeter players, the leading scorer. And I just know if we do that, we have a better chance at winning each and every game. So we just go in each game with the defensive mindset. I mean, it's kind of Coach Cap's kind of built into our head, so it's just defense. So we know what we got to do.
Yeah, I credit the perimeter players just feeding me, and once I start off good early, it's gonna be hard. It'll be tough to beat us. So, and in the second half, I really didn't want to I didn't have to like force the shot. That's why I really took one shot, because I trust my perimeter players making shots when I pass it out to them. And